Let me share a personal story with you, one that truly stretched me. A few years ago, the company I worked for was acquired by a much bigger organization. Now, if you've ever been through an acquisition, you know it can feel like walking into a fog where you can't see anything, the uncertainty, the anxiety, and 1,000 questions about your future and maybe the future of others. This was my very first time going through a transition of that scale, at least professionally. And yes, I had moments where I thought, what happens now? Will things be the same? What happens to my team? But you know what? I made a decision very early on. Instead of sitting in anxiety, I would look for opportunity. And that's what I did. I got curious. I took time out to learn about the new company, their culture, the stakeholders. What do they want? What are they like? The way they worked. And so I reached out. I asked questions to different stakeholders. I listened and I observed. That shift in mindset changed everything for me. I eventually led the integration of one of the key processes for the first line. It wasn't easy, but it was purposeful. And I can say this with full confidence. I grew in ways I never imagined, not just professionally, but personally too. I learned how to lead through uncertainty, how to adapt, and how to stay focused on impact and not worry about things that are out of my control. So, if you're facing a big change, whether at work or in life, remember this: resilience isn't just about surviving change. It's about finding your power in it. I found mine. So, change isn't always comfortable, as we know, but it's often where your next level begins. Have you been through a transition recently that helped you grow? Why don't you share it in the comments? And if you're in a season of change now, keep showing up. Remember this: you're not alone. See you on the next one.